Hello everyone, my name is Shayla and this is my evidence-based practice presentation. I have a story to tell you from my experiences as a medical surgical nurse. Our unit has a fair share of patients that need blood transfusions, and pre-medication with acetaminophen and diphenhydramine before a blood transfusion is ordered only by certain physicians and is not part of our standard as-needed medication protocol. When I was a newly graduated nurse and on my own, my very first patient that received a blood transfusion had an allergic reaction to the blood that she received. She had never received blood before and therefore was not pre-medicated beforehand. Within the first 15 minutes, she started to scratch her thighs, then her back, and then she said she felt like there were ants crawling all over her skin. When I looked at her arms and legs under her blanket, her pale skin had these circular reddish welts that began to appear at an alarming rate, seemingly out of nowhere. This led to dealing with my hospital's blood transfusion reaction protocol, which required us to keep the patient for further monitoring and also gave us time to investigate what could have led to her reaction. Thankfully, she was all right, but we found out that she actually was sensitive to certain kind of proteins in her blood, which is a pretty rare case, and it happened to be my first case. This past experience of mine made me interested in investigating the evidence-based practice that is behind pre-medicating patients prior to blood transfusions. Now I know through experience that pre-medicating patients prior to blood transfusions is an active intervention many nurses choose to participate in after I've worked on my floor for so long. But when I researched the evidence-based practice that is currently out there, what I found was pretty illuminating.